Hey, welcome back to the channel. My name's Cody. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. I post every Tuesday and Thursday on my business adventures and how it can help you go faster in yours. Today's topic are just my thoughts of today. Had some business meetings today where I've been adjusting some pieces, both my pieces and other people's pieces, to try and get them what they think they want. And what I've come to realize over the last couple of years of doing business is that the really wealthy people, what they try and do is they try and take what they have from the future and bring it to today. And what's kind of funny about that is that's also what people that aren't so well off with money do as well. But what's important is how they do it. People that are not as financially well off bring stuff they can't really afford from the future to today. And they do that by taking out auto loans, they take out credit card debt, personal loans. But really rich people, the wealthiest people that I know, take as much as they can from the future, bring it to today. And the only shift is they've got the rule that they don't pay for it, someone else does. I found that super interesting. And so an actual example, I couldn't afford to buy any of the rentals that I bought. So what I ended up doing was structuring a debt product where other people would pay it off over a very long period of time. Yes, I'd still have to manage the expenses and run the business properly, otherwise I'd lose it. But I was able to grab something from someone else and pull it way into the future for me. It's the difference of being able to not have $1 million in cash, but get $1 million asset and own it today and not pay for it. Let someone else pay for it. Let the tenants pay for it. And I just have to manage the business effectively. However, I've also been on the other side. Some people would say, oh, you're either on the rich or the poor side. And I borrowed money to buy a car I didn't have the cash for at that time. I pulled something I couldn't really afford from the future, and I moved it to today. Now, you can do either or. There's lots of ways to bring things you can't really afford, bring the future into today. That's what a lot of people like to do because time is way more valuable than money. So getting it today is worth a lot more than getting it in 20 years. However, the key difference I've found to be true is you need to find a way where you're not the one paying for it if you're bringing it forward from the future to today. Whatever that may be. If you want the car, great. How can you get the car and get someone else to pay for it? You want to go on the trip? Awesome. How can you get that trip paid for? Because you don't need money, and this is something I've shared on the channel before, you don't need money if everyone else pays for your stuff. So if you just want to separate yourself from being rich or poor, bring as much as you can from the future into today. Any materialistic things you may want, adventures you may want, great. Figure out how to go on it, but get it to be paid for in some other means other than you writing a check. And that conversation is going to start and end wherever your creativity lies. If you can get pretty creative, you could probably figure this out a lot quicker than most people. Figure out how to take stuff from the future into today, get it to be paid for by someone else, and this will move you forward a lot faster. At least that's what I found to be true by all the wealthy people I've interviewed and talked with. That's what they do. And by observation, I've seen a lot of people that aren't as well off with money bring stuff from the future to today, but they're the ones paying for it over the long term. And it really sets them back. It's this key difference, and I hope you like it, because I'm just going through this in real time, figuring it all out, and trying to share it with you as I figure out my adventure. But if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, leave a comment, and if you like this type of content, hit the like button. I'll see everybody on Thursday.